Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to another UEC video. Today is round number 11 for the Japanese Grand Prix and we're back after a week off. I was in Sweden for a week, but now we're back for another round of UEC and we're going to look at the standings. So a few things have changed. As you can see, ETE is now closing in on us after the Belgian Grand Prix. It wasn't the strongest Grand Prix for us as a team. Yeah, we only scored 15 points. 18 points. So yeah, that's a little bit more. We lost around 15 points towards ETE. They did manage to close the gap actually. And for the driver standings, we are currently P3 still. Just 6 points behind Joji. He isn't racing anymore in UEC. He decided to change leagues. He's still in our team though, so perhaps he will be back next season. From this point on, it's just me and Theo. And we're being joined by Matthew, who's also a academy driver. But yeah, enough about the settings. Let's go to the first lap of this qualifying session. And we're immediately starting, of course, as you can see. We're using a little bit a different setup for this week. Usually I run very low wings, but this week I'm running a little bit higher wings. And that means we're going to be slow on the straight. We make a mistake in turn 1, but still going to continue, of course. You know, if you make a mistake, you still just have to try to do your best and make the best out of it. You actually make another mistake a few corners earlier, but it doesn't matter. It's just a banker lap for now, and it doesn't say much. Just need to optimize, I guess. Going through these turns, we actually invalidate our lap time, and because of that we decided to go back to the pits. It's not worth it to stay out and continue this lap, or actually try to push for another lap. So yeah, going for our second lap, or actually I should say first lap right now. This time we're going to try to make the best out of it and make no mistakes, or as little as possible. Going towards turn 1, that one is flat out. Turn 2 a little bit, it's difficult. Turn 2 is very difficult. You actually have to adapt your braking zone, and it varies each lap, I would say. Then you have the S section. It's pretty stable actually, as you can see. I don't believe we're going that quickly, but that doesn't matter. It's this is our banker lap this time. These corners, I'm having a little bit of trouble with those, and you'll probably see that back in the race itself, having a little bit stability issues, or making slight mistakes. But yeah, that's just a thing that we had to sort out ourselves. I can't really change that now, of course. But yeah, going towards Spoon right now. You take that in 6th gear. A little bit of a little bit usage of the curb, and the second curb you want to avoid that because I don't know, the car just unsettles so badly, and it's honestly disgusting. 130R this is. I think Alonso overtook Schumacher at once, and then you have the chicane with Senna and Prost where they collided. And we're actually going to take it very aggressively, but also very nice at the same time, hitting those apexes. And then it's a very short one towards the finish line. And we're going to set a 1:27.2. But we're going for our final lap, of course. And I wasn't that satisfied with it, because I think there's another 6 tenths in that lap. But of course we have to improve on that. And yeah, this is our final lap. We have 20 seconds left. Of course we're just trying to get the optimum lap time and optimum track conditions. Going towards turn 1, still flat out, and then downshift to 5th gear. Turn 2 wasn't that great, to be fair. It's an improvement though, but yeah, just marginally. Then you have the S section. We did lose a lot of time, a little bit of time over there, and you can see we're in the red right now. I think that could have been like a 10.5 improvement. This time, these corners were pretty decent, even though we didn't gain that much. And we're almost on the half mark of this lap, I would say. I think the chicane is like the half. And we're gaining only 200ths of a second. And that's, honestly, it's not a very good lap so far. We still have a few corners left to go. This is Spoon taking it very aggressively on the first apex, but losing a little bit of time. But now Theo is actually going to give us slipstream. You can see the time we're gaining because of that. It's almost 2.5 tenths, 3 tenths I should say, on that straight alone. So yeah, thank you Theo for that. Going in the chicane, gaining another tenth I would say. Losing a little bit of time on the exit, but still, 3.5 tenths is okay. And we end up in P5 with that lap. Because of Theo, we actually gained so much time. Otherwise, I definitely wouldn't be P5. I would be probably lower, maybe P7 or something, if not lower. So yeah, I owe this one on Theo. It was very good of him. I didn't request it, but it was very nice of him to still do that. Qualifying is never our strongest point. It's mainly the race pace that we're good at. So let's try to be positive and just try to push in this race, because I know we can get a better results than P5. So yeah, let's go to the race. And we decided to start on these medium tires. It's going to be 5 red lights in a second, and away we go. That was a very long one. I was waiting for the red lights to turn off. We have a good start. Immediately passing our teammate Matthew. He's the replacement of Joji, if I haven't mentioned it earlier. So yeah, a good start already. And we had a little look on on the guy ahead, and yeah, we had a little bit of an oversteer moment through that because I was too eager with the throttle. So yeah, just have to be cautious, I guess. Theo is P2 right now. He got pole position. No, sorry, he didn't got pole position. He stayed in P2. My apologies. So yeah, potentially we could just work together this race and trying to help him, of course, but also all the way around. We do have to help him now because he did the favor in qualifying. But yeah, first lap, first 2 sectors, very clean, no collisions made. I believe there was a very short yellow flag, but still that was behind us. But yeah, now it's just time to focus a little bit and stay with the guys ahead, because they are going to be very quickly in this race. Chris, do you know how long the softs are lasting this Grand Prix? So yeah, just asking a question as we go wide in Spoon. This is turn number, I want to say 15, but I don't believe my counting is very good. We have Truly McQueen 95 on softs behind us as well. He's very quick on the stretch, as you can see in a moment. He's gaining on us and actually going for a move in the Senna Prost sector. I don't know what these corners are named, as we have a little bit of a moment on the exit as well. Banging tires over there. Yeah, he was just faster, of course, on the softs as well. Plus, this isn't really my best track, to be fair. Matthew is actually making up good positions. Back in P6 right now. I believe he dropped down to P9 almost. So yeah, he's making good progress. Now it's just time for us to stay with McQueen, because yeah, he is going to be very quickly and probably going to close the gap on the guys ahead, which is now almost 2 seconds gap. So yeah, if we can just stay with him, I think that would be very good for our race as well, and we going to help ourselves with that. As we're going to skip towards lap 5, yeah, the guys ahead really were fighting with each other, and McQueen luckily was pushing as well, and because of that we are very close to them. We did close the gap. So yeah, we're actually going to, I think we are a little bit faster now, because McQueen is making a lot of mistakes and we're eager to pass him. Potentially in the hairpin over here as we touch the grass.
That's fun.
And spinning the car, dropping to P8, almost P9 right here, as Jordan is trying to overtake us as well. Yeah, that was a very ugly mistake, as you can see. It cost her like 4 seconds or something.
I'll come back.
And you can hear me apologizing for that, because yeah, we rarely make mistakes. But now it's lap 6 and actually have to keep our head down, forget about the mistake and just try to push forward. We're already in we say in P8, but that's going to change because someone is retiring, which causes a safety car. And that's actually perfect for our race, because now we can close the gap towards the leaders, making it easier to close the gap that we had. But at the same time, we can now box for a new set of hard tires. And yeah, this is just making our lives just easier ever so slightly. And yeah, as you can see, everyone is boxing. The leaders are in, but so are we. And I believe no one is going to stay out. We have a slow stop. 3 seconds stop. We misjudged the button. I thought that would be do something else. I thought it was the pit limiter. But yeah, it immediately reacted to like the pit stop itself. But yeah, we're on hards right now. And I think the plan is to go towards the end with these tires. I mean, they definitely going to last until the end of the race. That's for sure. Especially with some tire management and safety cars or something. But yeah, this is going to make our races a little bit interesting, of course, as we have a huge oversteer moment. Just eager to go on the throttle, I guess. I'm not sure what went on through my head over there. Anyway, we're going to skip towards lap 8. That's the end of the safety car. It's coming in this lap. And yeah, we're just trying to match the pace, of course, with the leader. At the same time, trying to get the best exit, because we are going to overtake HDL Elite immediately. Going to drain the battery as the Blue Frog is behind pushing us. We make a little bit of the contact, but going around the outside now on HDL Elite. Not making contact actually. And finishing the move with, yeah, just ERS usage. And that was a very clean move around the outside in turn 1 and 2 as well. Overtaking him on the same tire. So, yeah, even though I have to say this myself, I think that's a very clean move. And now we can just push forward towards Nice Tati. He used to be my teammate, as some of you might know. Back in IRT that was my previous team. So yeah, a little bit of a background story, as we have a very big oversteer moment. And that's this, some bad words in Dutch. Some of you might understand it, of course. But yeah, because of that we do lose position to HDL Elite. Seems like we have a little bit of trouble just in those corner sections, in the Ayrton Senna and on Prost corner. And now, a few laps later, we're still behind HDL Elite. We're going to have a slight look in the same corner where we made a mistake previously. This time, going to take it very carefully, of course. Don't want to rush it, because we're going to overtake him eventually. We have the pace, we know we have the tire advantage as well. Even though we're on the same strategy, I think our management is just a little bit better. So yeah, back in P6 right now. Just a clean move, nothing too special actually, but I thought it would be nice to show you. Before skipping towards lap 16 this is, because yeah, we're actually closing the gap towards Nice Tati. And he's going to make a little bit of a mistake over here, as we did. And because of that, we are very hungry to overtake him. Going to burn our battery, drain it towards turn 1. This is going down the inside. Not making contact with him, just giving the respect and room, of course. But still managing to squeeze him on the exit. And that means we are up in P5 right now. Still behind Theo, this is just a few sectors later. And now we're very close to the top. As you can see, there are 5 guys in front of me or something. But yeah, there's a virtual safety car. And we actually decided immediately to go to the medium compound tires. These are new as well. But yeah, this is making our strategy and race even more interesting, because there are a lot of people who did stand out.
I jumped you? What?
As we did jump Theo, as you can hear. So yeah, this is going to be a very interesting one, because it's a big gamble, of course. By pitting under the virtual safety car. Not sure if this is the best strategy to go with, but it's a huge gamble. And I think, yeah, with that 20% tire wear on the hards, this will be the better strategy. So yeah, we're going racing again. It's green lights, and Theo and I are just going to communicate as much as possible, going to switch positions lap after lap to make this strategy work out. And as you can see, this is a little bit of a montage. I tried to edit. Yeah, just overtaking each other every single lap, trying to catch the guys ahead. You can see the gap is dropping significantly, like a second or something every single lap. And yeah, then lap 24, we are almost 6 seconds behind Nice Tati. Of course, we did overtake him earlier this race. But yeah, just trying to work this out. Theo is actually having some very interesting lines in the S section as he spins in this part.
Theo.
This is going to make our lives very difficult because there's a soft runner behind us. And we don't have our teammates to play this amazing strategy. So the strategy has to be changed. The guy behind us, he is very quick on the straights. He did close up, as you can see, and he will be going for a move into this. Yeah, I still don't know how to call it. I'm just gonna call it the Senna Prost turn, I guess. We had to let him by on purpose because we have a very interesting strategy going on. Because we will stay behind him on purpose until the final lap. That will be interrupted though because there's a spin ahead of us. That's Truly McQueen. He got spun around, I think. And he has damage on the right hand side. He's blocking the MAR guy. I'm not sure how to pronounce it now. That's the name. As they are battling right now. And actually he's going to get past very easily and so are we. So we're now behind Albini. I know how to pronounce the name actually. But yeah, this is exactly what I mean with the strategy. Almost on lap 27 this is. Going for the move. A lot of ERS burning on the straight with ERS as an advantage as well. And we're going to overtake him in turn 1 very easy. Very clean, no contact made over there. And our only job is to stay ahead of him, of course. We had, almost a full battery to use the entirety of the lap. And that's exactly what we did now in the final 2 corners. In the Senna Prost corner, going towards the end of this race. Going to finish in P4. So yeah, that strategy with the safety car, the virtual safety car, didn't really help us at the end. It didn't make our race more interesting. So yeah, let's go to the race results right now. ETE managed to score P3, 7 and P12 as we did end up in P4, P9 and a DNF. And that means they did gain a little bit of points on us in this race. But yeah guys, if you did enjoy this video, then don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. And I'll see you in the next episode. Ciao!